a very good, a close person in my life who always tells me, oh my goodness, I'm alone. It's just me and my kid at home. I'm alone. I feel lonely. And when I'm lonely, that's when I get my drink and I just drink, slowly to pass time. But Fridays hit hard that way. I think because there is no program after that, you don't have any reason to wake up so early. So you want to have a good reason to stay awake because you're not waking up early. It's just mental, guys. And it passes, if I may put it. And there's a woman called Grace. I'll share her story. She told me share my story as well because I go around asking people, what is your take about Friday? What is it that you think? And Grace said she doesn't mind me using her name. And she said she goes out every Friday with friends and dresses up. She laughs. She posts pictures. She even dances, but deep down she feels invisible. Not, yeah. She says she dresses up, she laughs, posts pictures, she even dances, but deep down she feels invisible. She can be in a crowd of 20, but still feel like no one sees her. That is what Grace said. That's another truth about Friday night loneliness. It's not just about being alone in a room. It's also being out there, but you really maybe didn't want to go out. You wanted to be indoors, but because if you had chosen to be indoors, you'd be alone. You end up going places where you feel like you are really not there, but no one is seeing you, but you're there simply because you're responding to the call of Friday night. And she says that it's not just about being alone in a room. You can be at a party with music blasting and still feel utterly empty inside, because loneliness isn't the absence of people. You need to know that as well, guys. Loneliness isn't the absence of people. It's the absence of connection. We are all created to want to connect with people. And so when you have no one you're connected to, say like you have no wife to go to or girlfriend to go to. I know my people who are in diaspora or who are in the UAE, like Rogers and many others, it really gets to be lonely. People think that when you're abroad, when you are away working, you are really, you've made it. But it's so lonely there because there's no family, no friends. It gets really lonely. But Fridays, when you don't have to work, is when you really feel it hard because it gets lonely. And it is also because of that psychology. You get to see, imagine you're away, you're working in Dubai, you're working in the UAE, and you just watch these things on TikTok where Ugandans are busy going out eating pork or drinking or visiting or, doing fun things. And you're just there in your room alone. It really can be. And it's not like you're hoping next Friday will be getting any better. It's just there. You don't know who will be there. The next day, you know it's the same old story. It really does weigh heavy on you. And it also, like I said, that loneliness is not the absence of people. It is the absence of connection. Have you ever been in a room full of people? You felt like nobody really knew you. And there are so many people around you, but no one knows you for sure. Because these are people you just go out when you have money. I have a friend, another person that I would give an example of. He said that when he gets money, he takes people out and they just drink and enjoy eating out. But guess what? He knows very well that if he didn't have that money, those friends wouldn't be there. So they look him up every Friday because they know he will have money on the weekend and he will be able to take them out. But when he doesn't have any money and they call and ask, man, is there any program for today? Everyone would be like, if he says no, they would be like, I don't have any money. They would be like, oh, okay. Well, I'll also stay home and chill. They never suggest to pinch in and take him out. So it goes to show you guys that some of these friends that we make because we want to cover Friday nights are based on what you can give them, and we need also to be able to tell the difference, because they could be surrounding you, but no one really knows you, no one connects with you, no one gets that, you know what, he doesn't have much, he just wants to spend time with us. No one really wants to go deeper into knowing you that way, and it gets lonely that way because you can see them smiling because they are enjoying your money. But when you don't have it, you don't even have anyone who can borrow you a coin. Isn't that sad? And Friday does that because you look forward to having all these people around you and them praising you and you laughing, and because you're laughing, they are laughing because you're the one feeding the bill or taking the bill. So you can really be lonely even when you're surrounded by many people. That is Grace's night, basically. She says she goes out, dances, takes pictures, posts, but still feels lonely. And honestly, it's many people's Friday night. That is what I would say, because I went out asking and they're like, oh, me too. I really feel lonely on Friday. I don't know why. So I thought I would bring it as a topic. Let me know, guys, what you think and why you think Friday nights get so lonely. Let me read some of the comments if there are any that have dropped in. Oh, Blessing Nava. Says hello, and then Okumu Michael Garrido. Hello, I watch you live from Kenya. Hello, Okum. Thank you so much for watching. And Cedric says hello, Michael from Kenya. Cedric says hello, Blessings and Dina. Hello, single dad. Guys, I need to know, do you also feel the same way about Friday? Does it get lonely? It's a live podcast. Go ahead and post. Let me know whether it's just a few people here that feel it or it's everyone, you know, because it could be a thing for some people, but not everyone. But that pressure to even take people out, that pressure to go out is normally so loud on Friday nights as opposed to the middle of the week. I mean, if you have to wake up Monday, no one is looking to go out with friends. No one even feels lonely on Monday. Why? Because you get home tired, want to prepare so that you get ready for tomorrow, then go Tuesday, the same, Wednesday, Thursday. It's only on Friday because there is no program for the next day. So I need to know, guys, let me know in the comments what you think and whether that has happened to you and it felt lonely on Friday. Because the take is, why does it feel loneliest on Friday nights? Why Friday nights hit harder? Friday nights are so powerful when it comes to loneliness, and we are going to unveil why that is so. Because society's expectations. Society can expect Friday is marked as a day of freedom, fun, and connection. That is what society has pinned as Friday. And so when you don't have any fun programmed, any expression of freedom or connection, you don't have anyone to go out on a date with, you feel the weight, you feel the pressure, especially people at university. Oh my goodness, they feel the pressure to go out and party or go out and be with people, simply because society expects you to be out, not in your room by yourself. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know. Your reality doesn't match that. If your reality doesn't match that expectation from society, then it hits you hard. Because in reality, you're in the room, no one is there, it's just you, probably you're wearing your robes, you're just eating on something as you're watching a movie that probably is boring or you've watched 10 times. So it is society that has contributed much to that Friday night loneliness because of its expectations. Then the end of the week reflection also has contributed to people feeling really lonely on Friday nights. Let me know if it's different for you, and Let me know what you also expect Friday nights to be. Is it one of those loneliest days, or is it another day of the week? That my take is Friday nights, and my research has proved it's Friday nights. But if you have a different day, guys, go on and let me know in the comments what day you think that is and how it does feel. Then I said the end of the week reflection. By Friday, you've had 5 days of busyness. When it stops, silence enters, and silence makes loneliness louder. Because you've had those 5 days, we were busy, the 4 days, and then this one day, the busyness stops, and then it is silent all of a sudden. So it makes the loneliness more loud, and people feel like, oh my goodness, I should be out there. Imagine the whole week. Say like you're working in the market and you work, but again, people in the market never get lonely because they don't party Friday, because they know they have to go out and work Saturday. But imagine you've been in the office Monday to Friday, and you know Saturday you can come in maybe at 10 or 8 or 9. You don't even sometimes have to come in Saturday. So it does push you into wanting to have a program for the next day. And so you sleep in late because you know there's not much to do on Saturday. Saturday is for unwinding. Yeah. Also, the comparison culture has also contributed to that Friday night loneliness. Yeah. Social media highlights upon Friday. Sorry, social media's are up on Fridays. Oh my goodness. People post their nights out, and you can't help but wonder, what's wrong with me? How come I'm not going out? That is why even some people break up with the quote unquote boyfriends, because you're wondering, on Friday he didn't take you out, even the other Friday, and this one's boyfriend is taking them out, or this one's husband, or this one's wife, or this one's, you know, somebody's taking them out, and no one is saying anything to you. So Friday nights really can feel lonely because of the comparison culture and the human need for belonging. There is that need to belong somewhere where we are wired for connection. Friday reminds us of what we are missing. I mean, that's why the Bible even says that no man should be alone. Man shouldn't be alone. And because man shouldn't be alone, guess what? We are not